Hey, fellow trainers, Ghastly here. I know this video is a couple of weeks late, overdue, but I did want to get it out there, you guys. As many of you know, my way of playing Pokemon Go is, to do little fun side projects, and just the core of the game is, fairly boring, to be honest with you. So we all need something to do within the game that kind of make it more enjoyable. A lot of my videos are PvP related, of weird, teams people can utilize. But this one's actually just an exception. So for this video, I'm going to show you guys how you utilize one of the stranger game mechanics that Niantic put into it and made it actually work to our advantage. And it got over 800,000 Stardust in under an hour. There's no exploit, hacking, botting, programming bugs, etc. Involved in doing this. This is literally just me playing the long game for once, and actually using the game mechanics to work for you instead of against you as they typically do. So with that said, here's how I got that much Stardust in 1 hour. So it's a short amount of time. So obviously this is really all about Audino stacking. Some of the sort of basic, information that you kind of need to know. Most of you guys probably know this, but if you don't, certain Pokemon reward extra Stardust when you catch them. Among all of them, Audino rewards the most Stardust of any wild catch you can get. It's 2,100 Stardust base. You can check out Pokemon Go Hub for the complete list. There's a link I guess I can put in the video at some point for you guys, but this is basically what the chart looks like. So along with that, Niantic typically has community day events with various bonuses. Have this as egg hatching, extra experience points for catches, whatever. One of them that comes around at least a couple times a year is 3 times Stardust for every catch. So the plan was, what happened is in July, and then eventually in October, some of the research rewards you can get, research quests you can get from Pokestops, one of them was hatch 2 eggs for an Audino. So sort of thinking ahead, I was like, well, if I could stack those, eventually I could just catch all of them at once for a huge Stardust gain. And so the way this actually works is that most of you guys probably know this also, is that if you have a research reward encounter that you run away from, it gets stacked up so you can go catch it later on, so you don't miss out on something that you rightfully earned. You can come back later and you can catch it at some other point. You can actually get up to about 100 or so in your stack. So what I did was in July, then in October, I stacked as many Audinos as I could and wait until the next 3 times Stardust event, which happens to be October. And once Juice Skull Community Day started, it's time to cash all the ones in. So while Audino has a base Stardust of 2,100, times 3 for that on Community Day would be 6,300. And then with the star piece, which is 1.5 Stardust, it ends up being 9,450. So almost 10,000 Stardust for every single catch. Sort of saw that this is something you could really use to get a whole lot of Stardust all at once. That's exactly what I did. And that's what the video is to show for you guys. But just sort of caveats to this. Did not have a full stack of Audinos. It takes a long time to hatch a lot of eggs, so I would have to get 3 of them at a time and then hatch a whole bunch of 2 kilometer eggs, which Pokestops are happy to give me 2 kilometer eggs and only give me 5 or 10. But made this task actually easier. So I did have a full stack of Audinos. There was a Snorlax in there and a whole bunch of Meowths also, because they give extra Stardust, and I didn't actually know that there's going to be Audinos as a research quest in October, so I just had a bunch of Meowths in there too. So it's not a full 100 Audinos, but I got a lot of them. Also didn't start catching until later in the day because I was out my family in the morning, and also I wanted to record as many catches as I could. My phone was running a little low on memory, so I didn't record every single one of these catches I caught, but it'll see the video. I record a lot of them. Also, do call is pretty useless, so I feel there's no reason to spend 6 hours catching things that you're gonna put into the grind up for candy anyways. Also, I messed up my 7-day catch streak. If I not messed it up, I could have timed it and had my 7-day streak one community day, and that would have been a lot more Stardust, but it was just for one catch, so it didn't really matter. So with that, I'm actually going to get to the video for you guys, and then I'll come back at the end. The video is obvious of the actual catches is sped up quite a bit because it'd be really boring to watch an hour's worth of catching Pokemon. So it's really sped up, and then I'll come back at the end and show you guys the video of all the ones I end up catching, the list, and then back to the comparison of how much just actually got them at time. So sit back and kind of enjoy the video and to see that there are ways you can sort of take advantage of some mechanics within the game. All right, so here we are starting at 135, and I'm starting at 920,000 dust. Let's see where we get. And here you guys can see, type in Audino 80 to show all the Audinos I caught today. Total of 89 for this community day in under an hour. And here's the ending screen showing what I ended up with as far as Stardust at the end. Here is the final Stardust comparison shot, totaling 866,000 Stardust in under an hour. As I said before, this video was made in part to help people start thinking of new and different strategies to play the game. This was certainly a worthwhile and fruitful cause, but obviously it took a lot of time and patience to pull it off. Hope you all enjoyed this video showing what kinds of things you can pull off in this game if you invest the time and effort into trying something different. I'll be back in a few weeks with a video of how the level 40 version of my classic Ghastly line works in a Master League Premier Classic GBL. Should take me up to at least expert, but hope is always there that it can take me back to the promised land of legend again. Till then, have fun, trainers, and I'll see y'all later.